Welcome to part 2 of 7 Days to Die, Pacifist Guide to Survival. We hope you enjoyed part 1 and decided to return for part 2. We'll get a look at where we're at here. This is the house in part 1 that we've already been through. No point in digging into it any further. So there's a couple of kinds of pacifism. Conditional pacifism is one that accepts violence might be acceptable in the case when diplomacy completely fails and there's no other options. We'll see if there's any honey in this tree stump. I think we're going to get to the point where conditional pacifism is really the only way to operate very quickly here, because clearly diplomacy with zombies is kind of a lost art form. Really, they don't listen so good. Not interested in anything you have to say. They just want to eat your flesh. Let's see if we can harvest some iron out of this. There's a tire, I don't want that. Any more tree stumps? I really like to load up on the honey because we're going to have trouble with these guys. And stem off infections. Hey, look at that. Let's see what's in here. Nails in a bone. So conditional pacifists are people that feel that it's okay to basically defend yourself when your family and country are being threatened. So I guess that kind of qualifies here in the zombie scenario. Get some water, as long as we're standing in it. So I'm thinking this radio tower might be able to get us... Ooh, wood. Have to have wood. Cut some trees, make spike traps, and frames to keep zombies away. Clearly the passive defenses here are going to need to be pretty heavy. Anyway, the radio tower, I'm thinking, is going to get us high enough off the ground to be outside the sphere of influence of zombies detecting us. Speaking of which... And if we can get a spot where they're not constantly hounding us, that's probably good. At least a chance to catch your breath, you know. Let's get inside. Keep them out. I'm sure there's going to be one of their hungry buddies in this shack, but it looks like it's concrete construction, brick, fairly sturdy. A wire fence around it, barbed wire at the top. That's good. And then we got this tower. Yeah, we'll get a shovel and take care of that. Let's see what's in. Oh, yep, there's one in there. So we'll lead him out. Come on, bud, we're going outside. Everybody out. Come on. All zombies outside. We'll plant some trees while we're here, just to get rid of the slots in the inventory. And then we have trees to harvest later. Good, more eggs. Need something to eat. All right. We'll head back in now that they're all out. So they're probably going to beat the daylights out of the doors and the fence. Nobody else in here? No? Nothing to really loot in here either, I don't think. Take it. Okay. There's no false panels or... Scrap that. Yeah, look at them out there. They need a little discouragement. That one's getting through already. Oh, look at that. Come on, more frames. More frames. And now they're inside. Thanks. Yeah. Well, let's try this theory out with the tower here. It won't let me up. Oh, have to go on the other side. Lovely. Yeah, no negotiating with these guys. They just want to consume your flesh. So, there's a warning. This is what's going to happen. Remember? What did I say? What did I say would happen? Uh-huh. And you're still undeterred. Okay. Well, this is where this conditional pacifism thing kind of goes into high gear here. I warned you. Yeah, see? Peace through strength. Unfortunately, when diplomacy fails, this is where we're at. Yeah, that's the unfortunate part, really, is wooden hatch. We'll put a wooden hatch up here. This poor unfortunate dead reanimated by virus zombie person, not person body thing that pursues us only to eat our flesh, can't be made to understand that the result of their actions will result in an oppositional force greater than, or equal to what they were willing to put in. They were willing to take me out for their needs. Unfortunately, at this point, we can only reciprocate. There's that house on the hill back there. That's an interesting POI. Fun fact, nuclear disarmament was where this whole peace thing started way back in the day. Semaphore flags laid over the top of each other kind of form the peace sign. That's a fun little thing. Most people don't know. So we'll get this sealed up a little better. Hopefully hold them off. Really, when you get to the top of the tower, there's no other option. I mean, we could get some of those out of the candy machine there. Oh shit, drops, I think. And we could dive off the tower with those. I don't know if they'd do the same. But once you get to the top of the tower and the zombies are pursuing you, there's really no option. I mean, you've painted yourself into a corner. So you either let them eat you, dive off the tower, or bonk them on the head as they come up. There's really, options are few. There's an interesting little village back there. I'm always amazed by the aesthetics in this game. It's glad they paid attention to it. It makes it much more playable. There's the house on the hill. We get a knife, maybe. How many bones do we need? We got 3 out of 5. So we're not going to be cutting the bird up for meat. But we will cut them up because I don't like seeing them there. Put our bedroll down up here so we don't have to worry about getting eaten by zombies and reappearing somewhere on the other end of the map. Be a good safe spot to respawn. Don't really have the resources to reinforce that hatch much. And they're quiet now. The zombies aren't bothering me, so I must be out of their range of perception up here. That seems to have worked. So at least for a time, we can get away from them. Have a defensible position. And it's beyond their detection, so... You know... I would expect in the eye of a pacifist, if they can't see you, they're not going to come after you. If they're not going to come after you, you don't have to kill them. That all kind of computes. But here we go again. We're back on their radar. Let's see if we can get out. Lure them out of here again. Run them around in circles a while. And seal it back up. Maybe gather some resources while we're out here. I'd eventually like to get enough wood together to put a fence up behind this, put a wall behind the fence, spike traps in front of the fence. But it's hard to cut trees when you're being pursued. And if we're going to stay true to our assumed ethics here, that we're not going to be able to really just indiscriminately kill them, just to, you know, for convenience sake. See if we can lead them away a little further. Here I am. See the torch? Pretty flickering light. Come get me. torch out of my hand, they may not be attracted quite so much. Make a beeline for this hole in the fence here. See if we can patch it up quick. Ooh, she sounded mad when I shut that door. Frames, please. Okay, why don't we get a half dozen or so? Sure. Some is good, more is better. Right there's good, there's good. Yeah, whatever. Just cover the holes. Better cover where she is too, because she's just gonna bust through anyway. Doesn't want me to put one down. There it goes. Okay. That just sounds like 1,000 footsteps out there, doesn't it? I'm guessing just these wood frames is just going to redirect them to another weaker area. So I don't know where they are. Can we trick them? Hey, take a look. What's that moving over there? Is it food? Well, momentarily. None of them in there. This guy's gonna bust through if I don't do something. Oh, one of them got in. Crap. How'd that happen? How'd he get in? Yeah, we better take the escape route here. You gonna follow me? No? We may have a problem that the original zombies that were in this POI, even though I led them outside, had them get lost in the woods, may have respawned inside because those original zombies weren't killed. So, I guess the game thinks that it owes me one. Get rid of this. Don't like that there. Yeah, I always like the aesthetics. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. Please stay tuned for the next part, part 3. Should be even more entertaining if we hit our goal. Thank you for watching. We'd love to see your comments, your likes, and please subscribe. Your encouragement helps drive our enthusiasm for creating these videos.